So today's a big day for the one-of-one Audi S5. So for anyone who's new here, this is my 2013 Audi S5 in Porsche Sport Classic Gray. And about 3 months ago, I got into a car accident. Someone ran a stop sign going like 40 miles an hour and they hit my car. They also didn't have insurance, and it's just been this whole process. So my insurance totaled my car, so I bought it back from them, and I have to pay out of pocket to fix this because I'm not letting this car go. I wanted to keep this car forever. But we just got the car loaded up. We're going to take it to the shop in Taggart, Oregon, and we're going to get the whole rear suspension fixed. So we just got here to the shop. It was like a 3-hour drive. We're going to get the car unloaded and put it in the shop, and all the parts should get here tomorrow. Alright, we just got the car into the shop. I don't know what's going on with shipping. FedEx didn't drop off the axle, so I'm gonna have to call tomorrow and hopefully get that. The whole rear end suspension is getting dropped off tomorrow morning. Someone in Canada messaged me and said he could drive it over because he was going to Portland. So hopefully that all works out. Also got to get new tires because I went to try to get the tire that was on my old wheel off, and they said it wasn't any good. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna start at 9 a.m. on getting this fixed, and hopefully everything goes smooth. All right, guys, we just pulled up the Q40 Motorsports here in Taggart, Oregon. We're gonna be fixing the rear suspension today. We just got it dropped off. I had someone bring it all the way from Canada, and he said he would drive it over here because he was going shopping in Portland for Black Friday. So it's the next day. The person from Canada who brought the rear suspension is here, so we're going to unload that and then start working on this car. So here's what I had to buy. It's basically a whole rear end of a 2013 Audi S5 that had 68,000 miles. The only difference is this one has a normal diff and mine has a sport diff. So I decided to just buy this whole rear end instead of buying the individual parts because this is faster than just swapping out all those parts, and it's also more cost effective. So we're also going to have to hammer out this quarter panel so that the tires won't rub. And we're going to have to go pick up those tires and get all of those swapped as well. So the only problem we have right now is that FedEx hasn't dropped off the axle. I'm not 100% sure if I need it or not. When I got my car looked at, they didn't say my axle was bad. They said the axle bearing carrier, which is like the knuckle, I'm pretty sure. It's been out for delivery for 4 days, and I don't know why they didn't drop it off. They said it's supposed to be here on Monday, but we got to get the suspension done today, so we might go pick it up. All right, so we're here in Q40 Motorsports. They got a bunch of race cars. They got a LS swapped Land Rover. They do a bunch of things. If any of you guys in the Taggart, Portland area need any of your cars done, they do any kind of servicing. They do German cars, race cars, anything. If you need anything done to your car, give them a call. I'll put their phone number and address on the screen.
Sensor. And it looks like it's bracket too, because that car didn't have dual level sensors, and your car does.
Gotcha.
Hopefully I can find some subframe bolts, because you have 3 that are bent.
This is the new one that got dropped off. This is the old one that came out. Sway bar end link's broken. All of the bolts for the subframe are bent. Oh, look at that. That was taken out pretty quick. So we're basically just swapping over all the parts from my rear end onto this new one. We're swapping over my diff, my axles, my brakes, my suspension, my sway bar. And since FedEx never dropped off my axle and they wouldn't let us pick it up, we're going to have to use the one that's on my car. Hopefully it doesn't fail. And the reason we can't use the axles that came on the rear end I just bought is because this rear end came with a normal differential, so they're different lengths. So I didn't realize, but I guess my alignment previously was pretty bad because in the fronts I have really bad wear. It's showing wire, so either my camber was really bad or my toe was messed up. So we're dropping off the wheels, and I just bought some tires for $200 so we can pick those up by the end of the day. So we just hammered out the quarter panel. Hopefully this is enough so there's no clearance issues and no rubbing. So we just got everything assembled. We're about to put it up and install it, and then we should be good to go. So we
we just finished putting the rear end in. We're going to put my front bumper on and tidy things up a little bit, and then go pick up those wheels and tires and get those installed. So we just got here to Point S to pick up the wheels and tires, and yes, I did pay $200 for used tires. They have like 60% tread left, but they were the right size that I needed, and they'll last for a little bit, so it's okay. So we just got the wheels on, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any clearance or rubbing, so we're going to take it for a test drive and see if there's any problems.
So if it is, I don't know when your appointment is.
I'm gonna bring it tomorrow morning and drop it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that case, I would just be careful about bumps.
You have clearance now.
Yeah. It never rubbed before
Yeah,
on
but
anything.
You didn't have major.
No, yeah.
Before.
No, yeah.
So it has more than a finger clearance
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So it should be good, even on bumps.
Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Maybe just pull that dent out and just leave it how it is.
Put a Band-Aid on
So I went on a test drive and got a diff and ABS light, so we realigned my steering wheel because I put it on crooked and that got rid of the lights. My steering wheel is still a little crooked. I'm gonna have to get in alignment, but as of right now the car drives perfect. So I went to go get food, and I met these people that followed me on Instagram, and we went downtown Portland to go get some pictures and go cruise. So now that the suspension is done, I'm going to drop it off at the body shop. I'm going to post episodes of the whole rebuild of this car, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.